Hi YouTube, it's TJ.
Oh, and it's Lee. Hey guys.
Why you sound so somber?
Yeah, I just brushed my teeth and just got. We've had a long couple days.
It's been a long year. Gosh, the last time we made a video for you guys, it was last year around March, and we were going through our first IUI, which unfortunately was not successful.
So then we did another IUI, and that one again was unsuccessful. We had to take some time to kind of go back to the drawing board and prioritize some things and figure out what was going to be in the best interest of us, and the family that we are working to create. So what we did is we reached out. We had some really amazing guidance from some people in some of these groups that we're a part of on Facebook and just like different social forums. And we found out that my insurance was a lot better than we had ever known.
And better than mine all around.
So we decided to wait until the end of the year, and then my wife would jump on my insurance and drop hers. So it's forced me to stay at my job because
Sorry.
yeah, she's like, I'm like, I want to do something different. She's like, not until we have this baby. No, you won't.
Sorry.
So I am grinning and bearing, working just so we have these amazing benefits. So at this point, we the last couple months, we've been going through the reciprocal IVF process.
Which, if you don't know what that is, I will carry her embryo, and at some point she will carry my embryo. So that way we both have a connection to our children, biologically, and also being birth mom, carrying the baby and giving birth to the baby. So that is, our plan. That's what we want to do. That's what we've been working towards these last few months. I had an egg retrieval done in April 1st to be exact, April Fool's Day, and the retrieval went great. My first time under anesthesia, didn't have any problems, came out of it, was looking for my wife immediately, like, where is she? Why is she not here?
I wasn't there because I wasn't allowed to be in the room.
Right, they had her in the
waiting room. It wasn't like
room.
I was just out like BSing. I was not allowed to be in the room.
So then they retrieved 29 eggs, 27 were mature, 23 fertilized, and after everything was said and done, 15 made it to blastocyst stage, which they survived the next 5 days after that and were able to be frozen. So we have 15 embryos from me sitting on ice right now.
Then after she went, she had some allergic reactions to some medication, so we had to really just take some time to see some different doctors and make sure that she was all clear to proceed with everything that we needed to do.
Yeah, we couldn't go right into the transfer part of it because of all of that. So
some crazy reactions, but
anyway, I'm good now. So
yeah. So now, then I went through the process of having my eggs retrieved as well. Since my BMI,
in May, sometime in May.
My BMI is a little bit higher than I guess most, which I don't think it is, but whatever. The particular doctor that we're seeing advised that we have to do a acupuncture, do retrieval under acupuncture because they didn't want to put me under anesthesia because they believe that putting me under anesthesia and my BMI being as high as it is, and this particular facility is not close to a hospital, so
it's 15-20 minutes away.
Right, so if something happened to me and they needed to intubate, that facility doesn't have the ability to intubate, so that's why they push toward doing acupuncture. I'll be very, very honest, acupuncture doesn't work for me. For other people, they say it's great, but for them to retrieve my eggs under acupuncture was probably one of the most painful things I've ever experienced in my life. The whole entire time, like they have your, sorry to tell y'all how it happened, but they have your legs strapped down to a table and they're going in with a needle and depending on how many eggs they had to remove, in my case they removed 9 because I couldn't take it anymore. They have to go in with a needle, and each time, so 9 times they had to go in, get it, go in and get it, so very, very painful. Like, I cried through the whole thing.
They gave her Valium before the retrieval also.
It did nothing.
That didn't do anything. So
I might as well have been on like Benadryl. Like, it did nothing.
They said that there were 12 eggs. Yeah. But because she was in so much pain, they stopped after 9. They didn't even try to keep going because she was just in such pain.
Yeah, the acupuncture just was not. And they put some needles in my head. They put some in my stomach and like in my shoulders. Like, my lower abdominal area was like pretty much the focal point, but it just wasn't good for me. So, well, luckily, after all was said and done, they got out 9. After they went through everything they went through, they found that there were 4 that were like ready to go.
Yeah, 4 made it all the way to 5-day blastocyst stage.
She knows all the terminology, so y'all are gonna hear her say the terminology, and I'm just gonna give you the gist of it. Sorry, I don't know anything about terminology. I just know that they did this and it felt like this, and I'll never do that again.
Yeah, it was 9 retrieved, 8 mature, 7 fertilized, and 4 made it to 5-day blastocyst stage. So 4 are frozen and ready to go. So today,
to kind of like to fast forward to like this week, I don't even want to say today, but like this week, well, like the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
My wife has had to have birth control, and then after the birth control period, she's had to go on Lupron. She's had to have Lupron injections for 2 weeks.
It might have been more. I don't even know.
It's
just been a long time.
And a Lupron injection, just so y'all know, they're these shots that you give every day, right? Every day
in the stomach.
Yeah. And we alternated sides of the stomach just so she wouldn't bruise or get like raw and stuff. But
she's getting really good at giving injections, y'all.
The thing about the shots is that it's all about like timing. We're so funny about it. Like, we make sure, at 6:30 every day, no matter what we're doing, no matter where we are, we give her these shots. And then after we take the shots in the mornings, she drinks some pomegranate juice, actually.
Yeah, because we read, and a couple people in those Facebook groups, like we said, told us that really helps with your uterus lining. So, hey, we're down
whatever
for
we
it.
Gotta do.
It's
we'll
just
do
pomegranate juice. It's nasty, but it's worth it.
And then she's been doing the pomegranate juice. She has a cup of this every morning. Takes estrogen pills.
Yeah, Estrace.
Estrace.
And that was first with the Lupron, and then the last couple of weeks we switched it up. Last week, in addition to the Estrace, I added 2 more medications, Doxycycline, and I can't remember the other one. I'll try to remember it. And then we stopped the Lupron and started on progesterone shots because my lining was good and my estrogen level was good.
I swear pomegranate did it, that good lining.
So the progesterone shots have to go intramuscular in your butt, basically, like kind of hip butt area. And it's a really big needle, and I was terrified, but my babe did a good job. So.
What I will tell y'all about those shots is that what I did was I took a Sharpie marker, and I took like the top to a spray bottle, and I drew it like the perfect circle, because these shots you have to do before the transfer, and you have to do the shots after the transfer. So since I drew, like, the marker, of course, when she takes showers is wearing away, as it should, but I just, try to freshen up the marker. But it allows me, so when I give her the injections, I go in a circle, so I never hit the same place twice. And it's because we know we're going to have to do it for the next, like, couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So to kind of, like, we've been doing that, and then finally she had a ultrasound and blood work on Saturday.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Today is July 3rd, 2016. Yesterday being July 2nd. I don't know when we're going to post this video, but just to give you dates.
We got a lot going on right now. So today being July 3rd, we got the okay last week that this was going to be our transfer day. So we're currently, like, we live in PA. I'm from New York. My wife is from New Jersey, but we reside in Pennsylvania. our doctor is in Pennsylvania, but the facility they use to do the transfers is in Jersey. So we decided to just get a hotel out in Jersey for the weekend, just so we'd be close to the doctor. And that's currently where we are now. So we're just close to the doctor's office, and they said they want us in there by 12, and it's like 11:20. So we decided to spend some time and do this video real quick and just let y'all know like what we have going on. Like we haven't really we haven't been on top of videos and stuff like that, but we've been dealing with stuff just a little bit differently. Like we've just had a lot of different things going on, a lot of different obstacles. But you know, through the grace of us and through the grace of God, we've been able to do the things that we need to do to make sure that we've gotten to the successful point. What we've decided to do is actually transfer 2 embryos. I have 4 that are in a good place, so we're going to transfer 2.
So, hold on. Our doctor, you know, based on age and I've never tried to get pregnant before, never been pregnant before.
We're not that old. We're in our mid-30s. Early 30s.
I'm 34. She's 33. Okay.
Cool girl.
Shut up. So, basically our doctor recommended 1, but no more than 2. I don't have fertility issues, so to speak, so this reason for going through IVF is purely because we're a same-sex couple. So we had to make the choice of doing 1 or 2. Putting back 2 embryos does increase our chances of getting pregnant by 10 to 15%. It, with age and reason for going through this process and everything, our nurse told us that the chance of both embryos taking and we conceiving twins is about 60%. That's pretty high.
And the other thing that they told us yesterday about the acupuncture.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, I wasn't done talking about
I
the
thought
embryos. I thought you were about to say something about the embryos. Anyway.
I'm going to leave her alone. She's
no,
on estrogen.
Shut up.
That is.
So, we just, we talked it over and we, just went over, everything, and we felt like whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Even if we put back 1 embryo, if we're supposed to have twins, that embryo would split and we'll have identical twins. So, we want to increase our chances of getting pregnant. This is our first round of IVF, and as you all know, or if you don't know, it's a pretty expensive process. And even with our great insurance, we still had to spend quite a bit of money on medications, co-pays, all kinds of stuff.
Medications.
Yeah, so
you know what? I can't even lie. From what I hear, people have spent thousands. We haven't spent thousands.
Well, no, but it's still a lot of money. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't.
We both went through the process.
Right.
That's the thing. It wasn't just one.
I'll tell y'all, like, it wasn't even as bad as like I've heard people like spending thousands.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing I wanted to kind of go back to, the progesterone shots. Just a little tip of something that we've done.
Oh yeah.
Is use a heating pad right after. So what I was getting back in the bed, laying down on my stomach, and we put the heating pad right on it, and it. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Before giving the shot, we got some numbing cream
from Amazon.
And I'll put a link to it.
Hold on, where is it?
It's packed away.
The bottle. Let me tell y'all how big the bottle is. This is the size. Yo, I swear to God.
It's big.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I'm not going to swear to God. But I'm going to swear to something. Because the bottle is about this big.
It's bigger.
It's not a bottle. It's a jar. It's about $19. Let me tell you something.
It's bigger than that. But yes, it's pretty small.
All right, wait. See, I look online and Google the actual size. You'll be like, oh my God,
anyway,
she's serious.
I applied that in the area, wait about 15 minutes, and then she gives me the shot. And then after the shot, I apply a heating pad just till it cools down. I usually fall back.
She falls asleep.
I fall back asleep or whatever. And that has helped because the first day I was sitting down. I went straight to work and was sitting down with the heating pad, and I felt it all day. So it definitely helps. And then we were gonna talk about what?
No, it's just that's it. Yeah.
So today is the day we're going to have these embryos transfer back, and later on today we'll be, as they say, pregnant until proven otherwise, or PUPO.
You know what I did yesterday, y'all? I'm like, we weren't really like trying to buy baby stuff until we knew what was going on, but like I bought my baby book bag, like my baby backpack. Toys R Us had a good sale on backpacks. It was like 25% off. So I was like, oh, let me get this baby backpack I've been looking at. It is so cool. It's gray with like black stitching, and it'll go perfect on top of the stroller, like connected to the arms of the stroller. I am so excited about my backpack. I'm about to just wear it.
I'll put a link to that too, so you guys can see it later.
I'm about to just wear that backpack just on it every day, just to get ready.
Anyway, but I mean, that's pretty much an update and bringing you current to what's happening right now today.
Yeah, live. So, broadcasting from New Jersey.
Well, it probably won't be live because we're not gonna post it right now. But whatever.
Maybe I'll post it later. Maybe I'll post it while she's like dope.
Yeah, because I have to like lay there for a while after. But anyway, so
I need to get me some Starbucks, guys. So we're gonna wrap this up. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. What is it they say? Like, subscribe, some shit like that. I don't know. I haven't learned all this lingo yet. But anyway,
the only reason like we're not doing these videos like trying to get paid or whatever. Like, you know, we're doing these videos to just truly be informative, because without like some of the videos we've watched and without some of the forums that we've been a part of, we would have never known half the stuff we've known. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of people I know and a lot of people that she knows that we've mentioned the process to, and they're like, well, what did y'all do and how did y'all? So we started to feel like we've been like a resource just, you know, to people that we know with all the information that we provided. So we wanted to just tell everybody else. Yeah, like don't trust and believe. We're not trying to do this just to reap any type of, you know, like benefits or nothing. We just like want y'all to know what we know so y'all could be informed listeners. That's how you say it? Viewers. Informed viewers. Yes.
Yeah, so any questions, definitely, you know, in the comments. Oh, that's it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. So,
we're dated.
And we'll definitely try to, you know, keep you guys posted on this journey and answer any questions you have. And thanks for watching.
If y'all have any questions, you know how to find us.
Bye.